Hi everybody, it is Amanda with the Fleck Gods Beauty. Welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I will be showing you guys my DIY highlight. So I know the light is like blinding it right now. But how I made this highlight, I used 3 loose pigments. Well, 2 loose pigments and 1 was already pressed in the pan. But I used L'Oreal Paris On The Loose Luminous Powder in Angelic. I used LA Colors Shimmer Loose Shimmering Eyeshadow in Sunshine, which has also been used as a dupe for Fenty Beauty's Trophy Wife. And I used a pressed little luminous blush by e.l.f. called Peachy Cheeky, and it's swirled with some darker colors. So as you can see, it's you can see the iridescent effect that it kind of has. So I used all 3 of those to create this. This is just another little e.l.f. container that I had that was empty. I know a lot of people have been using rubbing alcohol for their DIY highlights, but actually I used just some good old H2O. I just took the lid of this pigment and I shook everything into this container and mixed it, added water gradually as I wanted to, and just, made up this pigment. As you can see, it has a lot of shimmer in it because of the sunshine. This does have a lot of glitter effect after you've swatched it onto your skin. It has a lot of, it has a lot of that kind of really sparkly effect to it. I'm going to take my light off for a second just so you can see it better. There we go. So that's what it looks like swatched. Try it with the light on. That's what it looks like swatched. That's not wet or anything. As you can see, I just dipped my finger in. It feels very smooth in the pan, and just swatched it onto my hand. So I think that's pretty good looking for it just being swatched to dry. I was thinking, I have this Makeup Revolution liquid highlighter that's rose gold, and I think it's a pretty good match to layer it on top of the liquid to give it even more of an effect. I haven't spoken about this yet. I got this over Christmas time and I've wanted it for a really long time. It's Makeup Revolution's Liquid Rose Gold. It comes with the little dropper and it brings a lot, as you can see, a lot of it's coming out. It brings a lot of pigment. I was not that happy with the shade. It didn't really go with my skin, so I was a little disappointed. But when you put some drops of it into a foundation and mix it together, it weirdly enough kind of evens itself out. So I'm not going to do that today. What I am going to do, I'm going to do a little get ready with me. I am going to go out with my sister soon. I'm supposed to meet her at the commissary, which is military grocery store. Yeah, I just wanted to do a get ready with me and just a little chit chat. I feel like I haven't done one of these in a while, of actually just sitting down and just talking. And I know I've been taking a lot of downtime from doing certain things and just kind of really relaxing and just focusing on myself. And we are going to do a little get ready with me. What I'm going to be using for foundation, I also got these when I purchased this liquid highlight. It's kind of like a Christmas thing. I know everybody's doing the foundation sticks, and this one's really low already. Wow. Everyone's doing the foundation sticks. It was way bigger. It was like about this or so. So I purchased some, and I'm not really sure how I feel about it because it kind of fades throughout the day and becomes very patchy. So I'm not quite sure how almost got the hair. How I feel about the foundation sticks. It doesn't give you the same coverage as the liquid foundation. So as you see, I'm putting on like a ton right now, and that's one of the reasons why. So what I'm going to do for this, I'm just going to take this brush and kind of wet it a little. I know usually I do the sponge, but I left the sponge behind today. So yeah, it kind of separates on your face throughout the day, and I wasn't that big of a fan of it. But I'll continue using it because that's what I got, and I'm not gonna sit there and waste it kind of thing. But the whole reason for this video is to kind of try out the DIY Highlight and just chit chat. I can't believe it's already February. It is February 15th to be exact. And it's just crazy to me how fast time is flying by. But I feel like I haven't sat down and really talked in a while. Like I said, I've been taking some downtime and I know it looks, to me at least, it looks pretty good right now, but I just really want to make sure that it covers what it needs to cover. So, also in the middle of those foundation sticks, it has a core, kind of serum kind of thing that's supposed to make sure that it stays matte and like absorb oil in your skin. So just kind of drag it down. Okay, so another thing that I got, as you saw, there were 2 sticks. I was going to actually get a darker shade to cream contour with, and the shades were really kind of As you can see, this one's bigger. It was a little bit bigger than this. I used this one. This is Porcelain, which is 1011, which is 110. Read it backwards. I use this to kind of brighten up with. I've always kind of done that. I love concealers and all that, but I don't know. I've always it's always worked for me to just use like a lighter foundation to just kind of brighten up with. So. Okay, I know I went semi kind of out of order with this, but next thing that I'm going to do is eyebrows. And I'm using my e.l.f. brow pencil with the spoolie. And I believe that this is just in dark brown. And I'm just going to try to fill in where it looks a little empty. So, I'm just now realizing that I never did my end of the year kind of highlight moments. 2017 was a phenomenal year for me. It was just very awesome, accomplished a lot of things, traveled. It was just a really cool, great year. But as I was saying, 2017 was really an amazing, amazing year. I got my GED, finished, and graduated, and that was really just a weight lifted off of my shoulders. So I have my e.l.f. translucent Perfect Finish HD powder, and I'm just going to use this to set. Oh, it's getting to that like crumbling up phase. Oh no. So oh, that makes me so sad. Oh no. It just crumbled all over my jeans. And they're black, so so yes, just setting this. But as I was saying, 2017 was just a wonderful year. I traveled and went to Las Vegas to go see Britney Spears, which was super fun. I love traveling. I love the whole airport experience, and just being able to go somewhere was wonderful. So, and I have that vlog. I'll link it down below if you want to check out my trip. But yeah, that happened. Graduation happened. I don't know. It was just really a really just good year. Got back into going to the gym and working out and attempting Zumba. I'm not much of a dancer, so I did that for a few months, and I just tried to kind of work on machines now and treadmill and all that kind of thing. If you try something new and you don't feel comfortable or it just doesn't really work for you, just try to transition into something that you enjoy and that you like. That way you're still staying on your goal of just being healthy and active, but you're finding something that you enjoy also. Now when they do, when the Zumba group does this thing called a Zumbathon, where they'll do like a fundraiser for a certain cause, like for Hurricane Harvey or Puerto Rico, or if somebody's in need of something and they do a Zumbathon and fundraise and do raffles, I'll go to those and still participate in that kind of thing. But that's kind of like a once a month, a once every other month kind of thing, so I don't have to do Zumba that much because I'm really not that good at it. So yeah, I've just been getting into that and doing the treadmill, and I'm starting to get into ab stuff and all that kind of thing. So right now we're going to go into contour. This is the BB Cheek Palette, but it does, as you can see, offer contour shades, and I'm just going to go into this light color here. This palette was very interesting because when I got it, some of the colors, I believe these colors here, all kind of had a glitter layer on top of it. Thank God it kind of faded away because it didn't really go that well with me. I love glitter, but it just looked a little funny. So, I feel like winter has been going on way longer than it should. It has been going on too long for my liking. And from what I heard, the groundhog saw its shadow. I really don't know how that's actually a real thing. I don't know. It's very weird. For nose contour, I'm going to use my little flat head brush just to make it a little more precise and straight and that kind of thing. So, and I'll blend this all out and that kind of thing. Next thing, I'm gonna blend this. I'm not gonna leave it like this. I don't know what look I want to go for today. I really don't. But I'm trying to think, just because, and I do love using highlighters as eyeshadows, but I want to just leave this just for the cheeks today and the nose and all that, especially since there is a large glitter base in this with using Sunshine from LA Colors, which has a lot of glitter. I have my NYX Los Angeles palette, and then I have my Jolie New York palette. I really like the shades in this. Let's block the light out. I really like the shades in this Jolie palette. I just have a small little eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to start with this fourth color up. These aren't named or anything, so I'm just going to start with this and start building into my crease. As you can see, this is extremely pigmented. Back into this fourth color. Another thing that I haven't mentioned, as you saw, I did talk about little things that I got for Christmas. Another thing that I did receive is I'm going to go see Jason Mraz in like 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, I think it's like 2 or 3 weeks from today in Raleigh. So I'm very excited because number one, I get to travel, which I love. Number two, I love Jason Mraz as a songwriter, so I'm very excited to see him in concert. It is an acoustic concert, which is awesome. Kind of a more stripped down kind of thing. And I'm going with my older sister, middle sister. She loves Jason Mraz. That's her favorite ever. So, we're both going to enjoy it because she loves Jason Mraz. I love Jason Mraz. So, it should be a fun time. So, I'm excited for that coming up in like 2-3 weeks, I believe. So, that's another fun thing that's going to happen soon. And of course, I will most likely do a travel vlog of that. I really want spring to come. I'm over winter. It would be cool if it snowed one more time, but besides that, I'm done with winter. I just want it to be warm. Or something else that I did receive for Christmas. Christmas was all about makeup this year. I got the e.l.f. 100 color palette, and there's obviously so much to choose from with this, so it does get a little overwhelming of what to pick. I'm going to just dampen this brush some and see what I come up with. as I've said, there's so many colors to choose from in this, so it's kind of overwhelming. I don't want to go too crazy because I really want the highlight to be the main kind of thing. So I'm going to dip into this light brown shade here. It's kind of like a rosy kind of. Okay. So, that could be the base for something else. There's a part of me that wants to keep it light in the middle. Okay, so I used some of the kind of what I used to kind of brighten my under eye. I used it as a base for my eyelid just to lighten it a little, so that if I do pick something that is very pigmented, it can show up. So I'm thinking I'm going to go into this little e.l.f. trio that I have, and I'm going to use the middle shade, and I'm going to use it on a dampened eyeshadow brush. I'm going to kind of go into this top color here just to add some lightness right in the middle. Okay. Just kind of diffuse that, and then also if you want to just kind of darken the crease to add kind of that dimension, you can. Now, kind of just bring that darker thing to the outer V. That I'm going to use this little flat head brush and do the lower lash line. Bring that darkness down about halfway, because the other part of it I'm going to brighten up with highlight. Alright, there we go. Then also you can also put it under here to kind of darken that a little. Just do it carefully. Next, I'm going to use my favorite Lancome mascara and just lightly do my lashes, just a little teeny bit, but I mean, hello, whoever says a little teeny bit and it turns out that way, nobody. Let me check. I'm trying to charge my little ring light because it started going dim. I have to stop myself with this because I'll just keep on going. I'm not going to do the lower lash line, I'm just doing the top a little bit. I'm debating whether I want to add a little bit of this liquid highlight on my cheeks. I'm not sure. If I do, it would be like the smallest little amount. There we go. Like literally the smallest little amount. And just tap it on in. Like I said, after the fact is how I kind of realized that I wasn't really a fan of this rose gold one. I am such a fan of rose gold, that's why I wanted to try it. But as you can see, it kind of doesn't go with my skin tone that much. It's a little too pinky when you put it on your face. What I'm gonna do now is use the highlight and see how this turns out. I'm excited and nervous. I dampened up a little brush that I have and I'm just going to dip into the highlighter . I usually use my fan brush for this, but it's kind of MIA right now. See when you turn how so just covering over where I placed the liquid highlight. And again, you can always just use your finger just add some more where you want it. There's a part of me that wants to tap this onto the middle of my lid just to add a little light to it. So just a little bit. Just a teeny bit. So next what I'm going to do is I want to add some of this to my inner corner. That's why I didn't necessarily put it so much. That's why I didn't put the dark all the way on my lower lash line. Dip my finger in. Oh, there we go. And just to make you look a little more elite. It's funny, I was just watching a video today, and I saw somebody, they took like a darker contour shade and put it in between their cupid's bow, and it made their lip look more pushed out. I don't think I'll try that today. I just found it a little bit interesting. So, I said if you want it a little more glowy, just wet your finger more and then so. I want to look on my side mirror to actually see. Another place that we could really visit, which I have not done yet, just found out, is the brow bone. So we're going to try it on the brow bone. Just a little bit, just because as I said, I'm trying to charge my ring light and it's not charging properly, so I just turned it off for the sake of it not charging the right way. Now thinking about it, I have also this e.l.f. smudge pot in the shade Ain't That Sweet, and I totally could have incorporated this into that, but I think it came out pretty good with just the 3 products that I used. This is what the highlighter looks like on. You can always, layer on more if you want. But as I said, I didn't use rubbing alcohol like everybody does. I just mixed it with some water until it kind of made it a paste, and just incorporated what I needed to, and went along as it started combining. So you can definitely use just water on the pigments if you don't want to place rubbing alcohol on your face, because that does dry out your skin a lot. So yeah, this is just a little outcome of the D.I.Y Highlight. Oh, I'm ahead of schedule. I already took my hair post today. Where did it go? I have this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream that came in the Los Angeles 2.0 palette. So I'm going to use this. And I believe the shade is called, they just called it Los Angeles. So I'm going to use this. This actually smells like chocolate. And speaking of chocolate, yesterday was Valentine's Day. I spent it by my lonesome. I painted my nails my favorite color, and made the highlight, and just had a fun time by myself. Just watched whatever I wanted to watch on television, and I went to the gym and just had a solo Valentine's Day. It was very nice to have some alone time. Which I do get a lot of alone time, but it was a good Valentine's Day. So this is my finished look. I did the hair beforehand, just let it air dry. I just really wanted to show off the highlight. If you guys have any loose pigments laying around that are shimmery, or just even a color that you don't really know what to do with, just mix it with some other shades. Even if you I did see some people do this and I didn't because I didn't want to mess it up. Even if you have like a highlight that you like, just like scrape some off the top. That's what I did with this. I just scraped some off the top and mixed it in with the other 2 shades. You know, just mix and match and come up with your own thing, and it's a lot of fun. And you get to be creative and, you know, make a brand new color that you didn't know you could make. So besides that, I think that is all from me. I will be having, hopefully soon, some new vlogs up. I don't know where this page is going to take me, where this account is going to take me, but I'm going to keep pressing forward with it and just keep on trying and just doing my hardest with it and all that kind of thing. I will link my social media accounts at the end of the video. Also, I have a new intro and outro video that's up. I will link that down below. That'll also be what you will be seeing from now on in the start of my videos, the new intro and the new outro. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I worked hard on it, and just leave me your comments and thoughts and any advice that you might have to better this channel and anything like that. Social media accounts are at the end of the video, so you guys will be able to hit pause on that easier than just having the scroll that I had before. Be able to follow them and all that kind of thing. So that's about it for me. I just wanted to share this look with you guys and sit down and chit chat with you guys. I will be doing a best of 2017 video. I know it's a little bit late for that, but I really do just want to reflect on the great year that I had and just share moments with you guys and all that kind of thing. That will most likely be the next video that will be up on this channel. And I'll definitely vlog next month when I go up to Raleigh for the Jason Mraz concert. So you guys will be having some videos coming soon, I promise. But I hope everyone has a beautiful, blessed, awesome day. Again, this is Amanda Ramirez with the Slut Gods of Beauty. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!